In previous session, we have seen comments and colors. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now this is day 6. Okay.
Okay. Yes, sir.
And today we will be seeing, CSS. Okay.
Yes.
Styles. Okay. What is CSS? Can you tell me?
Cascading style sheets, sir.
The cascading style sheets, right?
Yes, sir.
It saves a lot of work basically. Okay, and it can control the layout of multiple web pages all at once. Okay, you don't
Okay,
have to
sir.
define the design part. Okay, for each and every page. Okay,
Okay, sir.
so what is CSS? Basically, it's a cascading style sheet. Okay, to format the layout of a web page. Okay,
Okay, sir.
you can control the what you can do with the CSS. You can control the color, font, size of text, the padding, margin between the components. Okay,
Okay, sir.
and then we can also control like positions. Okay, how elements are positions, and what background images or colors to be used. Okay, like we can also decide displays. Okay, like different display or different devices, how our website pages, okay, should be displayed on different devices, different screen sizes. Okay, all right.
Okay, sir.
Correct. So what is cascading in this? Okay, cascading is what basically when style is applied, when style is applied to the current element. Okay, and if you have sub elements, okay, which are like child. Okay, consider the children for that. Okay, so the parent elements, the style is applied to a parent element, will also apply to the all the children elements. Okay,
Okay,
then style will be applied to all the children elements. Understand?
okay, sir.
All right. So let's see the types of CSS. Okay, how you can use CSS. Okay, CSS types. In three ways you can use the CSS. In three ways you can use CSS. The first is inline. Okay. So inline means what? You can use style attribute inside HTML elements. All right. Then there is the internal. Internal means you need to use style element in the head section. Okay. Then external, you can use link element. Okay,
Okay.
to link external CSS. Okay, It's a CSS file you create separate, okay, put it any location, you just mention the path to the CSS file in the link, okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
most commonly we use, add CSS, like we keep the styles in external CSS files, please. Okay. And we can use inline and internal styles also because this is easier to demonstrate, so for that purpose. But most of the time for projects, if you are doing projects, then you use this way, okay?
Yes, sir.
So let's see what is inline CSS, the first part, okay?
Okay, sir.
This inline CSS, it's not like the, in projects we use only external CSS. Inline CSS also a few places we need to use because it applies, okay, apply a unique style to a single element, single type, okay? So like say I don't want to apply the style, for all the elements. Okay, let's say I have 10 times, okay, 10 times I have used p tag, but out of that only one p tag should have the, background color or font color. Then in that case, only specific tag I want to apply CSS, then I can use inline CSS. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So let's see the code in action. First, doc type. Okay, and in this we can say it's a CSS. So we'll give a title, concepts CSS. And then we can give the body tag and here, okay, we can use h1 tag, okay. And see, inline CSS, we use it here. All right, look at here. The way, we use the style here, okay. So in this one, we can add properties like background color or font color, all right. So we can use red color in here. So the text goes in, h1 tag will be shown as red color, okay. We can say this is h1 red, okay. Let's say I have another h1 tag, okay. So this one, okay, I want to make it blue. Now look at here, I can make this one as blue, okay. So like each h1 tag, okay, I want to give different colors. In inline is the best option, okay.
Sir.
And we can have paragraph tag in here. We can use inline tags. Okay, we can say here write background color. Okay, and we can give azure. Okay,
Yes, sir.
and we can say here. Okay, that external. Okay, we give here inline style attribute inside. This goes in paragraph tag. So let's put it and save it. Okay, now we need to open up the folder, right?
Mm. Sir.
So let me just go to the codes section. Okay. All right. Let me share my screen. Here we go. We can open up this day 6. Okay, it is already open. Now let me share it. Okay, do you have my screen? This
Yes, sir.
H1 is in red color and this H1 is in blue color. Because of this inline style, it is possible. Okay. And this is paragraph. Okay, we didn't provide any color to that. Okay, so we need to give style. Background color we have given actually, it's different, or let's say different color. Background color will be purple. Okay. And font color will set it to white. Okay. Now let's go to the website. Okay. Look at here. Oh. Okay. Okay. Now let's see internal CSS. So what is internal CSS? So this is about inline CSS. Okay, let me put all this in comment because now we are discussing new topic, internal CSS. All right. So internal CSS, it is used to define style for single HTML page. Okay. This internal CSS, you cannot use it for multiple web pages. It is used to define a style for a single page. Okay. If you want to use it for multiple pages, then external CSS you have to use. Okay. And where do we create this internal CSS? We define this CSS in the head tag. Okay. In the head tag section, and we need to put it in style. Okay. Look at this. Okay. Whatever CSS properties, CSS properties, values, okay, and keys. You define it within this style, okay, inside the head, like this. And let's understand how we can do that, okay. So let me code in here. So first thing first, okay, we need to code in doc type, HTML, HTML, then head section, title, and this is internal CSS. Then body, and in here, see, first we have to define what we need to do. We need to set the text color, of all the H1 elements. See, here we had two HTML, two H1 elements. Okay, and like let's say here H1 has back, it's like color red font color, and here we have blue font color. But let's say I want to give a common color. Okay, like two H1 or three H1 tags are there. Okay, so I want to let me define it. Okay, then you will understand this is first H1 tag. Let me do copy paste. Second H1 tag, third, and this is fourth. And all H1 tags, same color I have to use, font color. Okay, and I can do what? See, let me see. How do you do? In the inline one, you have to copy and paste. See, okay, all this type. If you go with the inline one, but that is not the best option. Okay, why it's not the best? Because it only increases the code size. Okay, like if I have to, give properties to H1 tags, all H1 tags, okay, and it's a common one, then you can define it in here, in the head, okay. How do you define? I can say H1, okay, curly braces, and here I can say background color, yellow, and then font color, it's purple, and then let's say text align center. Okay, look at all these three properties. Okay, if this form has hundreds of tags, thousands of tags, it will be applied, okay, to all the H1 tags. So we said all H1 tags should have all these properties. This H1 tag will have background color yellow. Okay, this one also, okay, all H1 tags should have background color yellow, font color purple, and all will be centered. Let me save this and show you the output. Look at it. Do you see?
Sure.
So this is what internal CSS. Alright,
Uh,
likewise you can do
uh,
what? See, likewise you can do what? You can have p tag now, okay?
uh,
And you can write in here, this is a paragraph, okay? And you can copy and paste. Okay, here also I'll do copy paste, and here also, okay? All right, third one, okay. All right, so let's just save it and see now. P tag, for p tag we don't have anything in here, so let's just define p tag. For paragraph, we want to have the text color as red, and font size should be 20 pixel, text align center. All right, let's save this and go to the form now. Okay, so now you might wonder that like this p tags h1, like before in the inline css we used style inside the tags, but here we didn't use. Okay, so basically, why we didn't use that? We globally said that all p tags and all h1 tags are having this property once. Okay,
yes, sir.
okay, let's just save and go to the form. Okay, you look, please check. Let me see. Okay, let me show you that this one I want to change it to blue one. Okay, so can I do it? Yes. So which one I want to show? Third one. So this one I want to show it in blue. So in that case you use the inline property. Okay.
Sir, I can't see your coding screen, sir.
Okay. See. Let's say I want to show. See, I want to apply the blue color for this H1 tag. Right now, it's what color? Purple color. Okay.
Purple one.
Okay. Let me just change it to not blue, but we'll change it to red. Okay. So only particular this H1 tag, not all the tags. Okay. Like this
Yes,
will
sir.
be, having this will follow this rule. Okay. But only this H1 will not follow this rule. Okay. Only the case for color. Okay. All right. Or background color. Which one color? Only this one. It doesn't follow. Basically, this background color and text align, it will use it. Okay. Are you following? See, the third one. This we have color, okay, color property, right? And you might
Yes, sir.
wonder, we have purple property color here. So which one it will use? It will use the inline one first,
Yeah.
color. But the rest of the properties it will use from the global one, okay?
Oh, okay, sir.
All right. So local
Yes,
is
sir.
preferred first. When local is available, you buy it from the local. Okay. When local in the local market you don't get the what you want, then you order online. You understand?
Yeah, yes, sir. Good.
So this is what it's like. Okay, this is like online store. Even it's available for this H1 tag, this color property, it's available. You don't buy it from the H1 store. Okay. You say I already have the color. Okay, you give me background color and text align. Don't give me color, I already have it. You understand? So let's just save it. Okay, now what happened? Oh, it's already red actually. Oh, this one, see.
Yeah, yeah, sir.
Okay, and background color also will change it, okay? For this
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
This is like, like I don't want to be common. This H1 tag says I don't want to be common. Okay. So I'll customize. So you can customize. Okay. So you can give this background color, you can give it to set it to aqua. Okay, let's save it. Refresh. Look at it. Okay. Now let's
Yes, sir.
understand. Okay, let's understand now how we can use external CSS. All right.
Sir, I have a small doubt in this internal CSS, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Please go ahead.
Can you show me the coding screen once?
Is it visible?
Yeah. In the head section, sir. In the head section. Yeah. If we want to give the same properties for H1 and P, can we do it, sir? Like in one line?
Yeah, comma.
Yeah, we can give like H1 comma P, right, sir?
Yes.
Okay, sir.
We'll be seeing that, when we go to the next concepts. Okay, next to next. Okay, we'll see
Mm.
all the details of CSS. Don't worry. This is just a start. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, when you do practice, no, you'll be understanding all these concepts. Now let's see, like let's not get, like do complicated parts in this. Let's go with the flow first. Like we'll see external CSS first, okay? Then,
Yes, sir.
then we'll start get into the details, okay?
Yeah.
Alright. So layer by layer, okay? Like it's onion, You want to get to the inside part of the onion, you need to peel each layer, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me just put all this in comment because we want to do what? External CSS. Okay. So this is the external CSS. It is used to define style for multiple pages. Okay.
Okay, sir.
It is used to define style for multiple pages. So you can use, link tag. Okay. You can use link in head section. In this one, you can use, let's say your CSS files are stored somewhere on the remote servers, okay? Then you need to know the path to that links, okay? Path to that
Links.
CSS files, okay? And then you
Sure.
can use it in the this particular link. Okay, so it's a doc type, HTML, head, title, and we give it a title that this is external CSS concepts, external CSS. And then here body, and we can say this is, okay, H1, we can say this is heading, and then we have paragraph, and we want to apply the style, to this H1 and P tag. This is the paragraph. All right. So how do we apply, like a style from different CSS file? Okay. So you can create a new file in here. Okay, let me create a new file in here. This is new file, and I can give it a name as style.css. All right,
Yes, sir.
you just open it and see. Make sure it is in the same folder. Okay,
Okay, sir.
all right, so that you don't need to give folder names. Okay, directly you can use the name of the file. You can create this file in any editor. Okay, and
Yes.
it was convenient for me to create a new file. Okay, in the same editor. And this file should not contain any HTML codes, okay?
Yes, sir. Direct style tag.
Yeah, so you need to, like use .css extension to save this file. All right. So how do you create? Okay, the code that you have written it in here, no? See. All right. So same code you have to write it here. So I'll just do copy and paste. Okay.
We don't need to use style tag, sir.
No, it's for only inline.
Oh, okay.
It's only for
Inline.
inline. It's for external, no necessary. Because you already told no here, mention CSS
Styles
file.
logic.
So CSS code in there. Okay. HTML file has HTML code in there.
Yes, sir.
Nothing to worry. Okay. We will mention body. Okay. So body is a element name. So here we are just using name of the HTML elements. Okay. We can say background color. Let's set it to nice, nice color. Okay. Burly wood. Uh, this one. Okay. Got it.
Yes, sir.
So let's just save it. And now how do you link it? Okay. Inside the link. So you can use it like with the link link. Let me show you in the head, the below title link. Okay, and in here we can say okay, this is like document type with style sheet and location href. Okay, and this is where you need to provide the path to the CSS file. It is in the same folder, so I don't need to mention or give any folder path. Okay.
Yes, sir.
That's it. So just save it. Look at it. You
Hmm.
understand?
Yes, sir.
So like body has background color, okay? So it's showing the background color. Okay.
Okay, okay, sir.
So you can you can apply if you like this template, okay? Okay, you can use the same CSS file for other projects also. When you are working with the project, no, when you design the login page, so user is kind of familiar with the look and feel. Okay, from the login page only. The button size, button color, what you use. Okay, the font color, font size, everything, when user visits the login page. Okay, then you have to, user is kind of familiar with the look and feel and styles. Okay, so you need to use the same style for rest of the web pages, right?
Yes, sir.
So in that case, we can use the same CSS style file, for all the web pages,
Yes, sir.
isn't it? So that
Yeah,
way you can save a lots and lots of time. Okay.
sir.
Okay. So with the external style sheet, what happens? You create 10 web pages. Okay. Let's say for all the web pages, the background color you don't like it. Okay. And in that case, you want to change it for all the web pages. 10 web pages, you're going to the, editing the 10 web pages. Instead of that, you go to the one CSS file. Okay. Here we go. You open up the CSS file, just go to the background color and change it to the color. So all the 10, you know, uh, 10 web pages will be modified. Understand? Let's say I want to use a different color. Okay. This one, green color. Okay. So let me just change it. Okay, refresh it. Look at it. All the 10 web pages will
Hmm.
be showing this background color. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So let's see different properties now quickly. So we can use, like color property, font family property, okay, font size property. All right. Let's say I want to use for H1 font family, okay. I can use, this Vardhana, okay,
Okay, sir.
and then I can use font size for paragraph. We'll use font size, okay,
Okay. Okay, sir.
font size to uh, 25 pixels. All right. And then we can give border also, okay? For H1, we'll give border, okay? So border, we can decide like it's a 2 pixel border. It's a dotted, dashed, solid. See, we can use solid, dotted, okay? So we use
Color.
solid, and the
Color.
border will be, yellow means we will give blue, okay? Blue border, all right?
Sir.
It defines the border around the, HTML element. So let's just save it and
H1.
go to the web page, refresh it. Look at here, the border appears.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Alright. So next is padding. All right. So let's go to the styles. Okay. And padding, what it decides, see, we got two tags in here, H1 and P. Okay, I want to, okay, like this H1 tag. If I give padding, no internal text will have some space in between. Okay. So let me show you like how it's, so in H1, I give padding. Okay, padding, I'll give 30 pixels. Okay, initially. Okay, we'll test it. So let me just refresh. Look at the text here. This and the border. We don't have much space here, do we?
No, sir.
No. So if I just refresh it, look at here. It provides internal spacing. Okay, what padding does? Padding does internal spacing. You understand?
Yes, sir.
And the margin, what it decides, margin does exactly opposite. It provides external spacing. Like we got P tag and we got H1 tag. So between these two tags, it decides the spacing. What it decides? Margin. Okay. So, like inside the P tag, I'll use margin tag. Okay. So margin, I'll say 40 pixel. I'll just increase it 60 pixel. Okay. Save it. Then go to the web page. All right. Let's just see, look at the spacing here. Okay. We don't have much spacing, right? Between components, I'm talking, okay, between these elements, H1 and P tag, between the space, between these two elements, okay, see, spacing increased, right? You got it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, let's say I want to show you if let's say my CSS file is in different folder. Okay, let's say I have here CSS folder. Basically, you generally don't keep CSS in the same HTML files in the current folder. Okay, so we create a CSS folder and you just copy and paste it in here. Okay, see, currently I have CSS folder, in that I have styles CSS. Okay. So what about this? I'll delete this. Okay. For that, I need to close the file first. Okay. Because it won't let me delete it. So I'll close this one. Now I can see here code CSS folder is created. Okay. Now if I run this file, no, it won't be executing the or showing the effects. See, if I refresh. Okay, okay, it's showing because currently we have CSS in here. Okay, let me delete this. Okay, see, currently I deleted CSS from this, okay, current folder. I kept it in CSS folder. Now what I will do, I'll go to the web page and refresh it. See, no changes applied. Why? Because path is wrong. Okay, So currently, see, it's looking for the CSS in the same folder where we have this file HTML, but there is no CSS file in here. Actually, we have CSS file inside the CSS folder. What you need to do, we need to provide the path like this, CSS. Okay, the correct path we need to provide. Now we saved it. Okay, let's go to the web page and refresh it. Look at the changes applied. You understand? Okay, you got the concept. So let's summarize what we have done. Okay, we use HTML style attribute for inline. We seen internal CSS. We seen external CSS. Okay, and then we have seen like color property, font family, font size, border, padding, and margin. Okay, thank you for joining today's session. Please rejoin the session for practicing.